Hi everyone, Ainsworth Edmond here, and welcome again to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, I'll be sharing, some of the updates that were presented on the Saturday meetup. I know that there are a few persons who didn't have the opportunity to, watch the meetup, and it's a pretty lengthy meetup over 2 hours, and so some persons may not know where in the entire thing to find the update. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share this portion of the meetup where Mark Davis, the Chief Operation Officer, spoke, and also at the end to hear Mr. RV himself speak. Mr. Mark gave all the updates, and so here is the updates from the last meeting.
Thanks, Fola. It's been a fantastic 2 hours so far. Appreciate seeing all the development, both personally and professionally, for our corporate team, for presentations, for trainings, and all these great new innovations that we've been talking about starting to come to reality. Now, we always like to have lots of things on the go, and that means we have to get more resources into getting things done, not just promising things, not just talking about them. None of what we're talking about today is conceptual. Everything, like you've seen with PGI University, is happening for real. If you've been to the Genie wallet page, that pgidebit.com, it's real. You can sign up right now. But the first part of the announcement I want to give you right now is something we've been waiting on since the magical 5th of April day, which is the Carla wallet. Now, we haven't talked about it much in the last few weeks. We talked about different payment solutions. But I want you to know, for every person who has already registered for the Carla wallet, for exactly the same fees as you're currently paying for a withdrawal, you'll be able to use your Carla wallet for your withdrawals in the coming weeks. Now, every one listening and watching today is part of our international team. But specifically, I want to focus on those members in the United States, because this is a United States solution that will be faster than you've ever seen any withdrawal or any payment taking place. Now, I spent time up in Utah at the Symmetry office just last week and finalized the details to remove any barriers and any blockages to the Carla wallet solution working 110%. So if you haven't already registered, and I know thousands of people already have, if you haven't already registered the Carla wallet, we need you to go and register, get your Carla wallet active, and have that Bitcoin Carla wallet address ready to input into your back office. Now, the second part of that is anyone internationally can also register for Carla wallet. It's not a US only solution. But for the US specifically, we would encourage you to take that opportunity, because that shows the partnership that we have there as a very powerful client partnership with Symmetry and with the Carla wallet. Now, what we're also going to do for the United States is when you start logging in the coming days, because the United States has a particular set of terms and conditions and rules that have been updated recently, you will need to do the following things when you log into your account. You will have to agree to the new terms and conditions. And please, as with our disclaimer, please read through the terms and conditions. Understand your responsibilities as a US citizen and as a member of PGI. You will also need to fill in particular paperwork identifying you under those terms and conditions, including your social security number or ITIN, because without that, you will not be able to access your back office. So I want to be really clear that United States members, in the coming days, when you start to log in, you will not be able to access your account until you agree to those terms and conditions and register the relevant details on your application. As soon as you do, your account will be fully available as per normal. And you will now be fully compliant, as we are, with the rules and regulations and the terms and conditions set down in the United States for our company and for our members. So something, again, special for the US. And on the topic of the US, you've seen Thomas talking about the Genie card. And the Genie wallet, we are rolling it out initially in the United States. because, again, this is a fiat payment solution for you that you're able to receive your commissions directly to your virtual, physical, or checking Genie accounts. This is a customized solution that we've invested significantly in to give you the opportunity here in the United States specifically, and eventually around the world, a Visa debit card, a checking account, and a virtual card that you can use anywhere that Visa is accepted. Now, why are we making it available to everyone right away? That's because our secondary MasterCard is available in the coming days as well, the one we've been talking about for a number of months. Both the virtual and the physical MasterCard will also be available for other members around the world. And we'll be rolling out information in the back office. You'll start to see those notifications, and we will all be receiving specific emails as well, depending on the country that you're in, the terms and conditions that you're required to comply with, and the products available for your area. Now, the United States is a unique market. That's why we're spending a lot of time developing it to be as accessible and as successful as it can possibly be. But please do not think that the international market has been forgotten. The international market has even more opportunities as we grow, as we register, as we get regulated, and in some cases, when we operate in unregulated markets. Now, that's a new term in the terms and conditions of the disclaimer that we mentioned today when Charisse did the presentation. Unregulated and regulated. As long as you are registered in certain countries and you're following the legal compliance required, you can operate in an unregulated manner. And what that means is, as long as you have your paperwork right, everyone knows what you're doing, but not all industries are fully regulated yet. The crypto market is not fully regulated in every country that we operate in. So country by country, corporate office by corporate office, we are making sure that we comply with everything we need to do. So you can have trust and faith that we're doing the right thing to protect you, your interests, and your Bitcoin. Now, what else have I got to talk about today? Payments. Now, payments in the terms of withdrawals. People have been asking about withdrawals. I have people in a number of groups right now who are talking about where payments are at. Well, I can tell you that we did have a record payout week, obviously with the reset and then the payments that were being made. With the imminent arrival of the access to the Color wallet for withdrawals, we expect that we will be fully up to date on a week-by-week basis. May is our reset month. May is the month where we're adding 3 or 4 or 5 new payment solutions. And this is the month that we're getting everything up to date for you. So withdrawals will continue to go as fast as we possibly can, as fast as the solutions make themselves available to us. And with the opportunity to have fiat withdrawals as well as crypto withdrawals between the Color wallet and our other options, we believe that we will be faster and faster, and everyone who has been patient through these last few months will receive everything that they are expecting. Now, one more notification and one more announcement for you today. We have pushed back and delayed the Caribbean Spring Leadership Retreat. It was scheduled to be this month in May. Then we pushed it to June. And I can now tell you that the official launch of that event is the 15th through the 19th of July at the Atlantis Resort in the Bahamas. So for our Latin American friends and our members, you don't have too far to go. For anyone from Africa and over 130 countries, there's no visa requirements into the Bahamas, or visa on arrival. It's very accessible. And this is an event that is open to everyone. Now, let me explain this. 15th to the 19th is actually a 2-night and 3-day event for our qualifiers, for the over 278 people who qualified in the January through March qualification period. We have those qualifiers. We also have qualifiers from who are unable to attend the Dubai event. And then we have our masters and our presidents. So that gets us to we're expecting about 500 people. But we thought that's not good enough to celebrate the reset, to celebrate PGI 2.0. What we're doing is we're going to make available, and these will be available in the back office from the 1st of June, so don't check for it just yet. We will be making available 500 tickets to attend the general admission session and some of the activities. 500 tickets at $500. Now, you have to fly yourself to the Bahamas, and we'll have a block of rooms that you'll be able to get at the best rates that we can find. We're going to take over an entire hotel building with something like 450 to 500 rooms, and we are making available 500 tickets only, no more, no less, for people to come and attend that event. 500 tickets at $500. Your flights you pay, your accommodation you pay, but we will have a travel agency that you'll be able to book directly through to reserve your rooms, set any meal requirements, etc. We have a production team, we have a support team. It's going to be the event we've all been waiting for, the event we hoped would be our grand launch, but now it's the PGI 2.0, reset, renew, re-energize, reinvigorate, restart. It's going to be an event to remember. And if you have never been to the Atlantis Resort, it is a spectacular beachfront on the in the Bahamas there. So you can fly into Nassau, you can fly through the US, you can fly through somewhere else. Our masters and presidents will go on for an additional retreat into the Dominican Republic, hosted by Mintoy and Miguel. It's going to be an incredible time to celebrate everyone coming together, to appreciate the hard work that everyone has done, but also to recognize that we have delivered on what we promised we would do, which is to rebuild a stronger, future-proofed company that everyone in the world wants to be like. So we want people to come, we want people to be there, and we want to see you in the Bahamas on the 15th through the 19th of July. So that's pretty much all my announcements. I wanted to finish with the best one last, I guess, to invite you to come and party with us in the Bahamas. And we want you to know that the reset for PGI 2.0 in May has been the hardest month of the entire company's existence, but we know that each and every member is worth it. Each and every one of you deserves the best possible company, both now and for the future. And we really hope and trust that you will see 2022, 2023 and beyond as the next steps as we build this unicorn and take it to $1 billion and beyond.
Thank you for providing us with those updates, Mr. Davis. Wow, what an event. We've had updates from our masters, our presidents, our rising stars, from our corporate presenters, and Mr. Mark Davis. We've had from Mr. Akini, Mr. Thomas, Mr. Robert. It's just absolutely amazing the things that are coming up. And of course, the Bahamas. Did somebody say that I love traveling? But of course. Now, before we end this evening's event, I have the pleasure of bringing back our CEO and founder, Mr. R.V. Palafox and Mr. Mark Davis, to provide us with some closing remarks. So over to you, Mr. Palafox. Thank you so much for the PGI opportunity.
Well, congratulations, Folasade, and I really appreciate your time down over here. You did a wonderful job. All of the new presenters, all of the new the new rising stars. I'm very, very proud of you, and keep it up. We are just beginning right now. This is PGI Global 2.0. I want to reiterate, everything that Mark said. The management is doing everything we can. We might be very quiet, but behind the scene, we are doing everything to make your lives change, and that's why we have PGI Global 2.0. We will have our retreat in July. That's going to be huge. It's going to be humongous because we're going to show you all the stuff that that we've been doing for the past 2-3 months, and making sure that our growth will continue. And right now we have over 130,000 members worldwide, and it's just phenomenal. We are in 205 countries right now, and our growth has just been unbelievable. With some issues that we have, some glitches that we have, we still, were able to be on top of everything. That's one thing I like about with PGI, our resilience. I'm Filipino, by birth, but and as you know, Filipinos are very resilient with everything. Being flooded and typhoon and everything, in the Philippines, it doesn't matter what happened. What happened is, what you do after the typhoon or after the storm, and that's what we have here. We have a solid foundation. We have a solid team. We have all the presidents, all the masters. They are just all amazing, and our new presenters. I could not have been very, very proud. So again, thank you very much, everyone. It is according to what we really plan, and that is, to keep on, changing lives and to keep on believing, in PGI, and definitely, we will get there again, and we're gonna have a lot more millionaires to come, and there's going to be a lot more, lives to be changed. So again, thank you very much, everyone, and hope you had a very good afternoon, a very good evening and morning. Some of you back over there in Asia. And again, thank you. And I want to leave everybody to say that in order for you to be very successful here at PGI, you have to what? You have to think, you have to feel, and you have to live PGI. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. God bless.
Yeah, it's really fantastic to be one more time.
Okay, so basically that's the update. As I said, you can watch, rewatch. I know that as Mark says, May is the month of reset. May is the hardest month. But as we have seen the leaders, the persons who are putting in the work, is very determined that PGI will be around for a very long time. And it's my belief that PGI will be around. And as we go through this month, I know that it's one of the hardest time, but we will make it to the other side.